Hi, it's Elizabeth from Tyne Valley Motorhomes, and today I'll be doing the handover video of the Adria Matrix Supreme 670 DL. Just behind your driver's door we've got your hookup point. So to hook your vehicle up and take it off, you just want to gently pull, and then when you're hooking it up, make sure you've got your cap all the way back, align it up with the inside of the vehicle, and then just push it up and it'll connect. And then you want to connect your hookup cable to the vehicle and then to the mains, and then when you're disconnecting, disconnect from the mains and then the vehicle, so you're never walking around with a live lead. In the same locker you've also got your external TV point. So you've got your, at the back of the vehicle we've got your garage. So in here we've got your tie down rings that can be moved. There's also your 12 volt, and you've got a 3-pin, and you've got your external shower as well. You've got hot and cold here. The back of the vehicle you've got your reversing camera up at the top, and you've got 2 bike rack bars ready to have a bike rack fitted. And then along the bottom you've got 4 reversing sensors, and then use your garage from the other side. You've got some shelves here as well. So just behind your back wheel on the passenger side you've got your dirty water drain off point. The switch is on the inside of the vehicle to open the valve. However, this is where the water will come out of, and you can drain this off before you set home, so you're not travelling with all the extra weight of dirty water or when you're winterising your vehicle. So just above your back wheel you've got your cassette locker. So as long as the blade on the inside of the toilet is closed, you can pull the orange handle up. That does also extends all the way out, so you can drag the cassette instead of carrying it to the Elson point on the site. And then when you are emptying it, you just unscrew the cap, tip it up, and then press this little orange button in here. Just allows some air in and stops it from glugging. And then once you've emptied it, give it a good swirl around with some clean water, and then before you put the cap back on, put some green or blue liquid in the cap, pop it down the spout, and you can lock it back in place, ready for use again. Next we've got your gas locker. This will hold 2 6-kilogram gas bottles. Always make sure that they're strapped in with the black straps. Next we'll come to your freshwater filler point. So you want to use your key to unlock the cap, and then you can twist and pop it off. You'll then need a hose pipe and some adapters, as some sites just provide the brass tap. Then pop your hose pipe through there, fill it up, or just put as much water as you're going to need. If you can't get to the tap on the site, you can use your submersible pump and fill the freshwater tank from an aqua roll or a bucket. Once you've filled your freshwater tank, you want to put your cap back on and then lock it with the key so no one can tamper with your fresh water. Next thing you'll come to is your diesel filler and AdBlue. So you want to use your ignition key to open the diesel cap. Then when it comes to the AdBlue, if you go to a petrol station where they take Arctic lorries, you can find the AdBlues cheaper on the pump than it is in the barrels. So just on the outside of the passenger door you've got your sticker with your ideal tyre pressures on. Just on the inside of your passenger door is a sticker showing you how to empty your dirty water tank. So here 1 is shut and 2 is open. So on your button you'll see in the downward position it's shut, but if you pop it up the valve will open and you will be able to drain your dirty water tank. Your bonnet release is also on the inside of your passenger door. Under the bonnet, the main things you want to focus on is your screen washer fluid, got your engine coolant, your brake fluid, got your oil, your dipstick, and then your negative. Your positive is just down here if you need to give or receive a jump start, and then you've also got your weight plates on the front as well. So the first thing you want to do when you get into your vehicle is turn your main control panel on. Around here you can see all the settings that are currently set. You click the light bulb, you'll get your internal lights, and then you've got your awning light. You just twist the dial and then select. You can turn them on and off. Next one is temperature. So you can see your internal is 8 degrees and your external is 4. You can also flick through different settings on here by turning the dial around. Last one on this side is water pump. So you can turn it on and off by clicking the button. Next one is your battery status, so you can see your vehicle battery and your leisure battery. Next one is water, so you can see your fresh water is empty and so is your wastewater. And then if you want to go back, it's just this little back arrow here. So when you want to use your Aldi heating system, the first thing you want to do is turn it on. And then you'll come to your home page here. So first thing, if you want to turn your heating on, you just want to check your energy source first. So here you've got electricity and gas. So to turn your gas on, just press the button down here. And then the same with your electricity, you can either have 1 kilowatt of energy, 2 kilowatt or 3 kilowatt. And then we can go into heating. So you can turn it on with this button up here. And you can go from 5 degrees all the way around to 30. Just make sure that whatever you've got it set to is higher temperature than what your external temperature is. So here we've had it set to 27 degrees and the outside is 3, so the heating will turn on. Then we've got your hot water. So you can have off, on or boost. Boost will just take some power away from your heating and concentrate it all on the hot water for half an hour. This is useful in the winter if you're really cold and you want a hot shower quicker than waiting for it to heat up normally. And then if you click on menu, you can scroll through lots of different settings to personalise it to you. To use your TV bracket, you want to gently pull this lever down and at the same time slide the metal container across. It will come all the way out, and then if you're in bed and you want to see the TV, you can spin it around so you can watch TV in bed. To use your fridge, to turn it on, you just want to press your on button until all the blue lights come on. And then if you want to change from automatic and select a specific energy source, just hold the square button down until they start flashing. And then here you can use the arrows to select just hookup, vehicle battery, gas, or on auto. And then you can also select the different temperature, so you can go from 1 to 5 bars, 5 being the coldest. When you're winterising your vehicle, once you've cleaned and emptied your fridge, you can pull this little blue lever across so that when you shut the door, it will just rest open gently. As is the rubber seal, the fridge can develop weird smells or even mould through the winter months. So it's always best just to leave it open slightly to let the air circulate through. Got your shower. You've also got a drying rail to dry your clothes or towels. And you've got a skylight that will open as well, so you can let the steam out when taking a shower. To shut the doors, you just gently pull as they're both magnetised. And they'll stay shut together while you're having a shower. And then to open, you just gently push and they'll open again. So in the bedroom, you can either have 2 single beds, or if you want to turn it into a long double bed, you can just gently pull this extra base out and then slide your infill cushion in, and you've got a large double bed at the back of your vehicle. In both of the steps leading up to the bed, you've got some extra storage space. And then this also folds up. On the driver's side, you've got a large drawer. you've got another slightly smaller drawer below it. And then on the passenger side, you've got a nice large cupboard with some hanging space. Just next to the shower, you've got this strap that undoes, and then you can slide this door across, separating the back bed from the front bed, just to give a little bit of privacy. There's also the door that leads to the bathroom that will shut across from the kitchen area, so you can block the shower and toilet off from the bedroom as well. And then in the bathroom you've got a nice large mirror, you've got your sink, you've got a little cupboard. And below you've got your toilet. You can also turn the bowl around to give yourself more leg room. Then when you've got your water pump turned on, you can press the blue button and you'll get a flow of water into the bowl. And then to open it, you just want to pull the blade across. Just make sure you always keep it shut after use to stop any smells coming through the vehicle. In the kitchen, you've got your two cupboards. Then you've got your light switch, and you've also got an extractor fan above your 3 gas burner hobs. And you've got your sink and a chopping board to cover it up. And then got your oven and grill. And you've got some nice large drawers. Which are soft close. And just above your oven, you've got your gas isolation valves. If you need to isolate anything, they're mostly used during the habitation service, but they just twist gently if you ever need to close them. If you want to use the full size of your dining table, just pull the support bar out gently, and then you can flip the table over when dining. When you want to bring your drop down bed down, there's a little button just above the TV bracket. So bring the bed down nice and gently. There's a net rail on either side just to stop any kids from falling out of bed. And then you've also got this curtain here to give people sleeping a little bit of privacy. As you can see, there's 2 squares cut out of the fabric. This is so you know where to place the ladders, so you can easily get in and out of bed. Just in front of your dining table, if you lift the floor up, you've got your freshwater tank. So if you're draining your vehicle down for the winter, or if you've taken on board a source of contaminated water, you can turn this black dial all the way around. If you turn it a quarter of the way, it'll drain all but 20 litres out. So if you're travelling home and you just want a little bit of water to take with you, but if you are draining it down for the winter, turn the black dial all the way around so 100% of the water drains out. You can also open this blue cap and give it a good clean out and a rinse after use. Behind your passenger seat, under the travelling seat, if you remove the floor, you'll see your boiler drain down point. This boiler drain down, this is an automatic drain down point, so if the temperature reaches 2 degrees or below, it will automatically let all the water out of the boiler. However, if you're winterising your vehicle before the temperatures get cold, you just want to turn the diamond on the top, and you'll see this little blue button's popped out. This just means that the valve's open. So you can leave it like this through winter, but then when you come to use it again in the summer, you not only have to turn your diamond back horizontal across the vehicle, you also need to push the blue button in. And this will just keep the water in the boiler instead of letting it drain out. When you want to turn your dining seat into your travelling seat, the first thing you need to do is just remove all 3 cushions. You then want to bring this board up, and then you can gently pull the backrest up and it'll lock into place. You can then bring the board back down, and then you just want to fold this piece of wood over so you have a little bit of leg room. And then in the garage there'll be 2 backrests, because they are slightly cut out in the back just so they can fit around. And there you've got your travelling seat all made up. You then want to put your larger cushion back onto the base where it was originally. And just on the inside of the habitation door, you've got your leisure battery isolation switch. So in winter, you can turn this switch round, which just turns everything leading to your leisure battery off so it can't be drained through the winter months. And then you've also got your trip switches. So if you're ever not receiving power in the vehicle, you can trip the van. If the switch flips, then it means there's something within the van not working. However, if it doesn't, it means there's an issue with the mains or the mains cable. On your steering wheel, you've got your arrows on the left side that can flick through different settings on your dash. And then on your right side you've got your cruise control. You've got your windscreen wipers, and you've got your indicators on this side. When you're on your home screen of your radio, you've got your maps, you've got your radio, and then you've got your phone if you want to connect it. So if you just go to music, you can flick through your different radio stations. You can choose FM, or you've got your Bluetooth. Next one along is your AC, so you've got your temperature here. You can increase your fan speed, you've got your AC, and then you can choose where the air is directed. Next you've got maps, and you can connect your phone if you want to. And you've got all your different settings, so you can change your language, you've got your clock, your date, quite a few different settings that you can scroll through. And then on your apps you've got quite a few different things to choose. You've got your radio, you've got your settings, you've got your Bluetooth, you've got your comfort, your controls, you've got your DAB, your device, your driver profiles, you've got your phone, you've got your settings, software updates. You've got quite a few different apps to scroll through on here. And then below again you've got your air controls, and you've got your 12-volt socket, you've got a USB socket down here as well, and the new C charger. And you've got your hazards, you can mute, unmute, you've got your volume as well on here. You can lock the van from the inside. Got your traction control, your hill assist, and you've got your 2 cup holders below that, and you've got another USB socket just down here.